I'm in the
Finally,
finally.
she.
Man, was going
Finally.
stupidly.
Nothing,
Was good.
nothing stranger. Stranger, I gotta catch up with you, man. It's been a little minute. The Tara,
yo,
hey girl.
yo, I'm gonna keep it tall. I'm just finishing up watching the fifth episode of Quiet on the Set. You in tune?
No, wait, what's that? What's quiet on the set?
Yo, did you watch? Like, was you a Nickelodeon kid?
Yeah, certain stuff. What kind
Like
of Nickelodeon?
all that Keenan and
Oh,
Kel?
okay. The allegations and stuff.
Yeah, like they did a documentary about that.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
wow,
crazy. It's crazy. Like looking at it all, like nowadays, it
it's
just
all
makes
coming
sense.
for.
Like he was groomed. Like our generation was groomed crazy.
Wow.
Like that's crazy because it's like our generation might be like the first generation that was like doing adult things early.
Real, wow.
Feel me? And
So
this
it's
you pinpointed to all this little shit that they had on these shows, like all these sexual innuendos and all that.
damn.
It was crazy.
You breaking up. It's like going in and out.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like leg. Hey, Autumn. Let me see. Hey, I can see you now, but when you were talking, it was like skipping.
Oh man. How about now? It
That's
is
better. I can hear you better. Yeah,
cool.
but those allegations are crazy. So basically, do you think Orlando was it Orlando Bloom? Is it? No, not Bloom. Who the fuck am I talking about? Orlando. What's his name from That's So Raven? His
Oh,
real name is Orlando, right?
Orlando Brown, yeah.
Oh, I said Orlando Bloom. Who the fuck is Orlando?
Sound like a white dude.
Yeah. Wow, that's wow. But do you think that's deep, right? But Orlando Brown is like a product of that, right? He's from those
Yeah,
times.
yeah, Disney. You feel me? He a Disney kid. You know, they
Okay,
focus mostly on Nickelodeon. You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? From 90, 97 or 98 to like 2000 and something. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
From that all the way to like iCarly and the Ariana Grande show,
So that's
like
like
whatever.
recent. Well, not recent enough for our age bracket, right? But that's wild.
Yeah, it started with us though.
Yeah.
You feel me? The all that kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, all that. I forgot about all that.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
Keenan and
amazing.
Kel on there, right?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta watch. Excuse me. You gotta watch that doc.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't watch it. That's like I feel like everybody in our age group should go watch that because it's like you can kind of see like, oh, yo, they got us.
Wow. Ooh, yeah, I want to watch that now. I love documentaries. So I'm definitely going to tune into that now. I'm going to be,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
It's just hearing those allegations, though. It's sad. And then I don't even think I know too much about it, though. I definitely heard about it for sure.
yeah. People in the chat like,
Hey, Shrey.
I see quiet on the set. I'll put that up there.
Quite
Have
on.
you
Okay.
have you seen quiet on the set? 'Cause I got like we got some time, a little bit of time. I kind of want to stick on this, man, because it's like, yo, like I don't know how it's like like television programming. It's a real thing. Like back then, like before us, you feel me? They was like doing drug type references and stuff like that to the generation before us. So that got they got those kids hooked on drugs or playing with
Very,
drugs. With
very
us, it
early on.
was sex.
Mm-hmm.
With us, it was sex. You know what I mean? They hit us with the sexual stuff, like the
Right.
sexual innuendos, making it jokes and shit like that. You got you got some type of lube or some type of ointment or some shit squirting in the girl face and shit. And
Yeah, it's
then
crazy.
when they yell cut, you hear someone in the background saying that's the cum shot.
Yeah.
Son,
So
it's a
all of
kid.
this was talked about on the Quiet on the Set documentary.
Quiet on the set.
Mm.
Quiet on the set, man.
That's sick. Like, ooh, that's sick. This
and being
that whole,
a,
whole music actor, like those industries are wild.
yeah,
Like, and I can't imagine as kids, like, like, ooh, I feel like that's why they all have problems though. Orlando Brown, Amanda Bynes.
yeah,
Was she Nickelodeon too, or was she Disney? I feel like
yeah,
I'm getting confused.
yeah. Oh damn, Mariah.
But
Yeah,
Amanda,
yeah.
Amanda
Amanda
should
was
give
like
her.
Amanda was like the queen of Nickelodeon, yo. And
Yeah, look
Orlando
where
Brown
she
was
at
like
now.
Orlando Brown was just a little nigga that was moving around. Like his big thing was That's So Raven, where he was like stuck on a channel. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he was just like a child actor that was hopping around Hollywood and shit like that. So his shit is the same, but it's a little different because with this one, it's it's the environment, it's the workplace. You got three pedophiles working on set.
Mm,
You got
that's
three pedophiles
crazy.
working on set. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember Jake? You remember Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
That, that was one of my favorites growing up. You feel me? That show.
Hmm.
Drake, Drake got molested. Drake was going like, yeah. And
Wow. Hey,
what up, Drake? Like
that's
Drake came
crazy.
out, Drake sat down, and this was spoiler alert. You feel me? But it's like Drake Bell because up up until the documentary came out,
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
yo, it was crazy, yo. It's crazy, yo. They use sex on us, man. That's why we sexual beings right now. My age group out there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Between I'll go as low as 28 to 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy. It's crazy. Hey, man, holla at me, man. Yo, we gotta do a wrestling show, man. It's lit. Lit. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it, man. I just don't know, how I want to go about it. But definitely want to get to talk that wrestling shit again, you feel me? So holla at me, man. All right, I seen your Jones, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely hit me up, man. We can start something on that on VSN. But yeah, man, Quiet on the Set. It, it's crazy because I didn't think I was gonna watch it, but it was one of them days, yo. Like I was like, all right, let me see what they got up on here, man. I barely be on this HBO Max, and I was watching Wayne's Brothers. And when the Wayne's Brothers was over, you feel me? I went back to the home screen and I went down. I saw Quiet on the Set, and I remember seeing that on on X, Twitter, however you want to call it. It was I kept seeing Quiet on the Set, Nickelodeon Quiet on the Set. I'm like, all right, let me check that out. You know what I mean? So I started
I'm back.
watching
My
it.
bad, y'all.
I really almost, I can honestly say I watched every episode that day in that setting. You feel me? Except for this fifth episode that came out a couple days ago, something like that.
That's just
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Talking about like Drake and Josh. Like, oh yeah, back to Drake, right? So Drake, from Drake and Josh, it was like a little case and whatnot, but they was just calling him child actor. They didn't say his name. It wasn't until this documentary where Drake actually came out and told his story. Like he was the kid that was getting molested and raped and all that shit
Mm.
by the dude Brian Peck. Oh, I think that's his name. Um, and I think he only got like 6 months or 6 years. It was one of the two. The time was crazy. I'm like, yo, son,
What?
you get more time for weed than doing wrong to kids. Like that shit
Crazy
crazy.
system. A crazy, crazy system we have.
It's crazy, son. Like,
Mm.
but like the fact that it was Drake, like it happened to Drake, it hit me hard a little bit because it's like
Oh,
I
it's the
fucked
show.
with that show. You feel me? Like I fucked with that show. Like Drake and Josh was
Right.
funny as hell at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, damn, son, this nigga's doing this. And look, it happened before that show. It was happening before
Oh, before
the
the
show
show.
was
So he was
created.
grooming him. That's sick.
Yeah. Like, and it's fucked up because the dude, based like, because Drake's dad was managing him. The dude basically went in, infiltrated the system, got his dad fired, and
Oh, she's talking
Not
about Josh.
fired by. I'm gonna get to what Autumn said, but got his dad fired so he can manage him, and that's when it got worse.
Wow.
Fucking him, licking him, sucking him, all kind of nasty shit. You feel
I
me?
probably won't be able to get through that documentary then.
They don't get
Hearing,
they don't get graphic, but Drake don't get graphic. Drake kind of says,
that's
"Imagine all the worst
low.
things you can do to a kid." That happened to me. But
That's
Josh Server, Autumn, I don't remember him. Well, I'll have to see a picture because, like, when I saw a couple of them, I said, "Oh yeah, I remember him. I remember him,"
when you
but I
seen the
forgot their name.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're playing a character, so we probably never really knew their names if they weren't the big stars.
I knew the one black kid, Leon, because I was like, "Damn, all that they just got a whole new set of kids." Like, who's it? Like,
Leon with the dread? No, from the he has dreads, right?
I don't know if he had dreads or that. He may or may not. I'm not sure.
No, I'm thinking of Victorious with Ariana Grande and the girl. I
I
forget.
didn't watch that. Yo,
Cause his album is everything. I want it. Leon, I forget Leon. I'm gonna look it up. But his album, what he dropped, everything.
yo, they was showing these clips, Ariana Grande show
Hmm.
where she's laying on her bed with a water bottle, like I'm thirsty, and just pouring that shit on her neck. Like it looked like a live sex stream. And I'm like,
Wow.
I didn't know if this was the show or not. I didn't watch this
Right.
shit. I was way past Nickelodeon by then.
Yeah.
But it was like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? How is this even
Mhm.
funny? Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it was a couple other things she was doing. She was shaking some shit. You already know what it looked like she was
Right.
doing. It was like,
That's
oh,
crazy.
can she get juice out of a potato?
Mm. 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 That's crazy. So you know what? I'm going. Oh damn! You. Oh, I was going to say you froze again. Now I'm gonna definitely watch it. So is broken down into episodes or like it's just one documentary?
It's 4 episodes.
Okay.
You feel me? We not sponsored by them, but I said I was going to do it. What up, cuz?
Oh yeah.
I
Tell
said,
Bud like to holler at a tall woman's perspective and KevEZE.
uh,
Period. Tell him come holler at us. But yes,
did y'all
Carl,
see
I agree. So Leon Thomas, his album, my niece put me on his. When I say my niece, she's my age, y'all. So she put me on that album. What? That album is everything. So he was the guy with the dreads on the show, and he played, I think, like the piano or it was something else. But he really makes music for R&B artists. And you're right, Carl. He is behind some of the best songs. As a matter of fact, the most recent thing that everybody on here might know about is I think he co-wrote "Scissor Snooze." Come on, cat. Like, yeah. Come say hey, y'all.
fucking Darkville just came in the picture?
He said, "I'm making my appearance tonight. You don't show me enough."
It's a big
Like,
cat.
Bruno.
The Diddy
But back
episode?
to what I was saying before I was interrupted by Bruno, y'all. Yeah,
Word.
Leon Thomas co-wrote Scissor Snooze. So his album, get into it, y'all. I forget the name of it, but Leon Thomas, the most recent album that he dropped, all bangers on there. Y'all know I love R&B, so it's definitely one of those. Like you can just put it on and let it go. Just you don't no skips, straight through.
I don't think that's him, Leon Thomas. I don't think.
Right from all that, what Autumn was talking about, right?
Hold on. Did she say something about Jake Swagger? John Surfer? John Server?
Yeah, that's what she said from all that.
Yo, it's crazy. Y'all got me like I'm already bad. I'm bad with names in real life. Y'all got me trying to put names together on a dot. Like,
With faces. Carl said, "Did y'all see the joint where Diddy was on there? On what?
all that.
On the show?
When Diddy was on
Oh,
all that.
Carl and Autumn, y'all have to fill us in because Autumn said she seen it. What show though was Diddy on?
All that.
Oh, he was. Yo, my memory, y'all, my memory is shot. Like I might have to go do my Googles after this.
Yeah, man.
The episode where Diddy was on. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna screenshot and send it to you. But it was on all that. Okay, so Josh Server. I'm definitely gonna look him up or on him. We're gonna
Did
find
he?
out. We might bring it like what was that show? Like Where Are They Now? Was that TV1? Where Are They Now? We bringing it back, Autumn. We gonna search up Josh Server. Where is he now?
He might not. He might be white.
He
Ain't
might
TV
be.
on a black channel?
Oh yeah, you're right. We gonna
Yeah.
put a twist on it.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
pouring cream on the kid's face and all that.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna say it. Then
The room
that is
kids.
wow.
Yo, when they had the black dude from Hardball selling dope, acting like he was selling dope. Like,
This is crazy. I feel like my childhood, like what's like I was like out of the loop.
so
That's
out of touch.
wild.
So these niggas said, "Hey, yo, we gonna have this young black kid act like he's selling dope." It
Yeah,
was-
that was definitely wild. Like that's terrible though. Like that's
yo,
crazy.
cause he killed the part. He killed the part, but it was crazy. I'm like, yo, why they got this nigga like he's selling dope, yo?
Right.
I'm like, man, I forgot what he was actually selling, but they made it seem like he was selling dope. He had the trench coat and all that
Wow.
shit. Like,
Oh, the back in the day hustler. That's what that was
yo,
giving. A hustler from the 90s.
yeah,
When they
yeah.
wore the dress shoes, the Stacey Adams, and the I start painting the picture for y'all. I watched way too many hood movies back in the day. I'm saying back in the day like I'm old, but like I watched all of the hood movies. That's
It
crazy.
is like today now. That's
Yeah.
a whole
But
different world
I
right
start
there.
feeling old when I say that. I don't like to say that, Kev. I don't like this. I start feeling old.
I feel you. I feel you. I
Back
feel
in
you.
my
I swear, I mean, you can feel that way.
bro, you can
But
claim that. I'm not claiming it. I'm not old.
I don't claim to be old. You feel me? We don't know what old is. They according to my grandma, you feel me? Moses lived to like he was 304, 600 and some shit like that. So
Oh yeah, yeah, Gramps. I like the way she think. I like the way she think.
Autumn, that's what she told me, man. That's what she told me,
Yeah.
Autumn.
Call me auntie. Like I'm auntie. I'm gonna forever be auntie. I feel like the aunties is never like considered really, really old. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm auntie.
That's your little crutch. You feel me? From hiding it. You feel me? I want to be auntie.
Yeah, auntie. I've been auntie. Let me tell you. Well, everybody that know me, I've been auntie for a minute since I was like, yeah, I've been auntie since I was like 1. That's wild. That's very wild. That's why I don't know if y'all heard me when I said my niece put me on that album. I got 2 nieces that we're literally 11 months apart. Yes. And I forget what episode. Brittany, one of my nieces, she was on here. We the same age.
That's a top 5 episode in a tall woman perspective history, according to the numbers. So, y'all
Number
get in
5,
tune.
you know I be real, get the numbers all messed up, but episode
I think it was 3 as
3.
far as overall.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been auntie y'all I've been carrying it for a minute. Yep.
But let's transition a little bit, right?
All right, go
Look, look,
ahead.
look at me doing what I be doing. But
All the time. Come on, what's up? You have been missing for a minute.
yeah, yeah.
You know I'm gonna keep taking my little jabs with that. You definitely been missing from the scene for a little minute.
Yeah, they are getting crazy. Stills for 7 podcast is about to go up. Another season is about to get real. Preparing to make moves. You feel me? To these games, to these training camps, and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
Right.
touching the city. To um
Be on land.
things, man. Other things. While you was walking, you feel me? I saw a dread up here. I was like, hey, man, holla at me. We're gonna get this wrestling joint going. You feel me?
Right.
Because it don't stop at VSN. We do everything.
Right. A wide range. Don't box us in.
Yeah, we are the box.
Right.
It's like, no, I
You know what?
don't.
I'm like, right.
We up out there. We got jetpacks on. You feel me? We up out there.
Right, right. Well, you know what? I do want to jump into something, and I want to know how you feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Kendrick apologizing, not Kendrick, J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick?
I'm disgusted because, and today I was even more disgusted because I was watching, I'm not watching, excuse me. I was on Tidal listening to the songs and whatnot, and then randomly I got one of the Broad Street Bullies freestyles
Mm,
going back and forth with Jadakiss, and then I just thought about J. Cole. I'm like, bro, it was supposed to be like this. Like I don't, yo, you know what I don't like?
that was tough.
I don't
Shout
like
out to
this shit.
Beans,
I don't
the
like
whole
when
team.
I don't like when these niggas be doing this shit. Yo, man, we got to stop tearing brothers down. Like, yo, it's rapping. It's competitive,
Right,
man.
that's the
It's fucking
spirit.
competitive. All
Mm-hmm.
this kumbaya, let me hold your hand, brother shit. Shut the fuck up. Because nobody else do that shit.
You
Nobody else
said
like kumbaya, Like, no. When it comes to rhyming words back and forth,
right.
motherfuckers can battle with that shit and come out on the other side unscathed. Beans and Jadakiss is arguably the best fucking battle of all time.
Yeah,
None of these niggas had no intentions on fighting each other.
that goes in
They was
history. Yes,
rapping. These niggas knew
right,
each other's brothers.
right.
They was just rap. You feel me? I think
Mm-hmm.
niggas get it fucked up with the kids nowadays be overdoing it
Yeah, they do.
and actually dying.
Yes,
But it's like,
that's fake.
understand when it comes to rap, like when it come to rapping with them words, yo, who's the best, my
Right.
nigga? Who's the best?
It's a competitive
Like,
sport. I feel like it's competitive. Like you said, like that's just something. I mean, even though I'm not that much into rap, I know that. Like, let's hear. I'm. So here's my thing. I'm like, I seen Styles P. I forget exactly what he said, but in so many words, he was saying like he don't like what J. Cole did, but he kind of do. Like he's still being a rapper. Like he wanted them to go. You like, all right, go at it. Like you said, like rap. Like let us hear them lyrics. Like then
and
he said,
look, this is why it makes it more disgusting. Because J. Cole, for a year and a half, been doing verses saying how he big dog, nobody want to see him and shit like that. And the only people he been talking about is niggas that can't see him with words. NBA Young
mm,
Boy, Lil Pump, all these little niggas that can't put them words together. But
right,
as soon as Kendrick come kicking niggas back in, every time he feel like it, excuse me, our unofficial sponsors doing this.
right.
But like Kendrick comes in, causes havoc and shit. And now this nigga saying, so this is the lamest shit I ever did. Now the lamest shit you ever did was talk that big shit. And when niggas put your feet to the fucking fire, nigga, you hopped off like Pops when he was going against Marlon on that episode. And I made that reference because while you was gone, I was telling people why I started watching Quiet on the Set because I was watching the Wayans brothers. You feel like,
Oh, okay. So that was your transition into watching it.
man, you feel me? Long term
Got you.
story.
All right.
Get
So
into
while we right there though, who's your big three?
all time.
You know what? No, I want to throw some rappers in there. Um,
Okay.
I want to throw some rappers in there. Do I want to? Well, okay, with those three: J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. You know what? Let's just use those three. Can we get an order?
Hmm. I can answer it different ways though, and every way I can answer it, J. Cole's gonna be number two.
Okay, so it started breaking up the first part that you said before you said J. Cole would be number two.
I said I can kind of make a few different orders based off
Okay.
of what I'm looking for. Like if I'm looking for an artist, something that can probably bop to, and
Mm-hmm.
some good shit with words, Drake gonna be
All
one.
right. I want to rephrase strictly bars, lyrics.
Strictly
Not let's take
raps.
away like the image and all that. Let's strip it all down to the head. Just the
Cool,
lyrics.
cool, cool, cool. Even better. Drake will be last because he the only one out the three that got accused of having people writing for him. And based off the rules of putting that shit together, that's a violation. Not as far as making music, but as far as putting that shit together and getting them accolades, it's in question, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't hear niggas saying Kanye one of the best lyricists ever because niggas don't write that shit sometimes. Um, J. Cole will be number two because like, yeah, he can on a feature. he'll make his song much hotter on a feature. I'm not trying to listen to his projects though. You know what I'm saying? And with Kendrick, I'll put
Uh-huh.
Kendrick because I feel like anybody that can take time off and not, I don't want to say not miss a beat, but when you come back, they hold your shit to a certain standard. They hold your shit to a certain regard. Every time
Hmm.
you come out, it's and
Okay.
he
Okay.
put the shit together better. Like he know how to get in and out of different pockets with the bars and shit like that. Yeah, man. I think Kendrick's a little more versatile with the words, but putting it
Okay.
together than Cole. And J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole's at his best when he's aggressively
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah. I think so too.
When he does his Black Girl Lost raps.
You lose him. He lose you then.
Yeah,
um.
but yeah. So I'm gonna go Kendrick 1, Cole 2, Drake 3.
Okay. Okay. I would. I feel like I'm sitting here. It's J. Cole 1, Drake 2, Kendrick 3. And you know what? I feel like I need to hear a little more of Kendrick albums or like his raps. But right now, he's at number 3 for me. Champagne Poppy be talking some shit that I want to hear, but I'm a female too, so I feel like it's different for me when I listen to rap. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and J Cole, yeah, I do. I agree with you though. I definitely like when J Cole is aggressively rapping. He he get my ear, then I'll be like, okay, hold on, turn this back on. So I was
Yeah,
like a little like, damn, when he came and he apologized to Kendrick. I'm like, wait, I was feeling that album, like
I
definitely.
didn't
What was
listen to
it,
that album.
7 minutes something? Listen to he redid the Diplomats Ready.
I didn't hear that because of Cam.
Yeah, he
I
got
like
Cam on
old
there.
Cam. I like old Cam. Like not, I'm not talking about like back in the day Cam. I like the older Cam. I like how he put his shit together today.
Right. Like horse and
Reality,
carriage Cam?
like no,
Horse and carriage?
I'm talking about today's Cam. Like when
Oh,
Cam,
okay, okay.
today, it's a lot of reality based. Like the shit he's saying, you
Hmm.
can kind of like you don't know him, but you can pinpoint what he's talking about based off the moves he make. I like that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
didn't
from
care
old.
for Cam back in the day. I didn't. The horse and carriage when he first came out, but that whole diplomat stuff, yeah. But I do like that verse on there. That's one of my favorite songs off the J Cole new album. It's another song called I don't know Pie or P. I think it's Pie. I forget who else is featured on there, but I think that's a good song too. But yeah, I'm rolling with Styles P on that as far as I'm like half and half. Like half of me wanted I wanted, it's not beef. Like I wanted them to really rap. Like, yeah, let us hear. Like, come on. And then I do like the unity and the community thing. Like, I think his approach was basically if he wanted to go at Kendrick, he wanted to do it on his own and not feel like the world was pushing him to do that. I did.
That he not war ready. Then he not war ready like he be talking.
He did say that though. He felt like the world. He was like everybody was pushing him. Like it's go time now. Like you got to go at him. He's saying it really wasn't him. It didn't sit right in his spirit. Like that's what he said.
And that's why he's where he's at. Like yeah, he the big three, but that's why he's not Hove. You feel me? That's why he not Kendrick. Let me not use Hove. That's why he not Kendrick, and that's why he not Drake. Because of that type of shit.
Yeah, he's more so a brother peace. Like
And Styles P only said that shit because Styles P don't he got his life together as far as health and shit. But he don't
yeah,
believe that
right.
for real.
Because he comes from that whole battle rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, like I heard what y'all said about 50, man. Like, don't tell me none of that shit. They was getting 50 out of here. They was getting 50 out of here when they had to, you feel me? So I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
want to hear none of that.
Yeah.
That was competitive with niggas you was cool with. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Right, right. I like that he did. Like like I'm half and half. I'm cracking up. You said the whole health wave. Like he's definitely on it with
Yeah.
his wife. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit will change your mind, yo. I did vegan for 365 days. It'll change your mind. It'll make you think you above life and shit. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't. I
you
don't.
got
What you did it? You said 300. What?
the whole
You know what? I think a lot of
I lost,
things are
I
mind
lost
over matter. Would you say?
It was. It was difficult. It was difficult. But niggas had a routine. Niggas had like
Appreciate it.
7 different meals. like 7 different dinners and shit. I mean, not seven, but yeah, like 7 different meals. So it's like it's never like, oh, what is it to make the day? It was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? The schedule, like, all right, gonna do this. So it was hard, but it was easy too once the routine kicked in.
Once you adjusted to it. So how many months in would you say before you like fully felt adjusted?
I think once you start breathing better, once you start noticing certain things, like you're not in certain pain, certain things don't happen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that will motivate you to keep on going. Me, I stopped because I really just wanted to do it for a year. I didn't
Okay.
feel like that's a lifestyle that you have to maintain, and you have to maintain it all the way.
A year, man. Like,
Even then, yeah, like I did it for a year, but I was still doing stuff that real vegans wouldn't do. You know,
okay.
like not necessarily eating meatballs, but
Mm-hmm.
just the other
Right.
where they a little more disciplined about a lot.
Yeah.
Like being vegan, you got to be disciplined as fuck. Like you can play around with it, but you got to really be disciplined.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know. I just again I feel like a lot of stuff is mind over matter. So like if I just really like buckle down and be consistent, I do want to try it for a month. Like that would be like a trial run.
Shit, use Pinterest.
Yeah.
If that's they still got it.
Yeah,
Go
so good.
vegan.
They still got it. I'll be on there like every other day.
Yeah, vegan meals will hook you up. Shit, when I had fried cauliflower and that shit really tasted like fried chicken tenders, I said, "Oh,
You in the game now.
mm-hmm. Like yeah." I went back because fuck it. But
That's right. You maxed out your year.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably do it again because I am a little older. I do want to see how that affects me,
Right.
in my 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd rather do it in my early 30s than mid 30s and late 30s. So,
Right.
I'll probably give it a try again at some point.
Yeah. I will say I started off the new year with I just wanted to come into the new year healthier. So I decided to do a juicing detox. And when I tell you, like, I really felt the difference as far as not feeling so drained. Like, I just felt healthier, like, just easier to digest food and just like feeling. I feel like it was a reset. So when I did, I want to say I did that for like 2 weeks, and then once I went back to like eating how I normally would, cheese steak, fried foods, cheese steaks, drinking juice and soda, my body like I felt like I couldn't really digest it. Like my body was like trying to tell me like, what are you doing? Like you reset like on a healthier wave, reaping all these good benefits, and then here you are putting this back into your body, and I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna do a juice and detox again for sure. I felt good. Like I lost some pounds and everything.
I need some type of detox juice in or something. My metabolism slow as hell, and
Yo,
sometimes that shit. Yeah,
it's
let
crazy
me get one.
because when we were younger, what? I used to eat like so much when I was younger, and I was always so skinny.
My shit was always slow. I was a fat kid since the rip. So
But like our metabolism was so much faster back then. Now I'd be scared to eat. Listen, what? Scared to eat certain things. Like, oh my goodness, like I can't get rid of the stomach. Like, man, it's just I used to be like, oh my goodness, like what am I going to do? But I definitely want to shout out to Thick Fit. I'm still in her accountability fitness group.
oh yeah, talk about that. Talk about that. How that's
Yeah,
going? When did it start?
it's we started March 10th. No, March
Mm-hmm.
March 10th or the 11th. So it's a 6-week program. We definitely look out for the next episode with her too, because we're gonna do another episode. She has to come back on, so we have to talk about this in great detail. But it's a 6-week program, no juice, no soda, no alcohol. And you pretty much make your own workout schedule. And all of the people in the group, including her, hold you accountable. So if I say, Kev, I'm going to the gym on Thursday and Saturday, and
Mm-hmm.
Thursday and Saturday come, you gotta track your workout, screenshot it, send it in the group. You have to meet 350 calories within your 30-minute workout. It has to be 30 minutes or more. So yeah, like, and if you miss one of those days, you have to pay a fee. If you have to change the day, you have to pay a fee. So the
Account-
whole gist of the group is to really thoroughly hold you accountable, and she's doing a great job with it.
I like
It's
that because
and what you say?
you know why I like that
Why?
because it's teaching women accountability.
Other women, because you know me. You know me. One thing I'm gonna do is look. I'm gonna just hold myself accountable because, like, look, this is just what it is.
That was a play on one of the earlier episodes we had, like early in the season and all that.
Yeah,
That's how women hold each other accountable.
yeah. And me, this is me. I'm different. I like to jump out in front of shit before it actually. Look, I'm jump out. Look, yeah, I did this, and I'm just all right. That's what it was. Hold me accountable.
Yeah,
But no, it's a really good group. I will say I know for me, I had a gym membership for like years and I really wasn't using it. They was just honestly making a check off me. Like just take the money out. I was not going to the gym. But once I joined the group and I got serious about it, and me, I'm tight. So one way with me, I'm like, okay, I'm not changing my days because I'm not giving up no money. So
yeah,
it was if that's what I needed to push me to get to the gym. Once I completed my workouts, I felt so good. Like just going and get a peace of mind. You know, life is always life in. And then
mhm.
I'm like, I really feel good. Like, okay, I knocked my little, I'm surpassing the 350 calorie goal. Like, I'm just looking at the numbers, like, oh, okay, you did that, girl. Okay. So, yeah, it's a real good group. Shout out to Sheree, owner of Thick Fit, and her accountability group.
Word, man. I think she got like the second highest viewed episode.
Yes, she does. Yep. On a 12 Women's Perspective podcast. We are her first podcast, I believe, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yep. Yes.
word. You broke her.
Great things happen. Great
You
things
broke into the world.
happen over here.
Word.
Great things
Definitely looking
happen
forward
on
to that.
Venture Season Network. It's all Women's
Yeah,
Perspective podcast.
yeah, for sure, man,
Yes,
for sure. Definitely looking forward to the like that follow up episode. It's a couple episodes you did that deserves a follow up episode.
I agree. They definitely in the works. I
Mhm.
definitely been yes,
I seen the real. You finally got your stuff from the other charade that you did.
yes.
Yeah,
The other charade is Genius. Oh goodness, the name Genius T. No, Genius Denim Teak.
yeah, that sound about
Y'all
right.
forgive me because y'all know my mind with these. I be trying to remember the ad names, but yes, I did the reel. I purchased 2 shorts from her. I love those shorts. They fit perfect. And
Yeah.
she's also a tall girl. My
See,
fellow
look, what
tall
you
girl.
you got for the channel on YouTube. You gotta do a reveal for that type of stuff. Like, yo, I just got
Right.
the you feel me?
Yeah.
Get oh, it's nice to try on all that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, I want to pause on the try you on because
Well,
I'm not one of the girlies
not
that can,
on camera.
but I'll
Even though,
try
yo, Mariah, Mariah,
it.
maybe it's me, maybe it's my Instagram, but what's up with these women? And like, I ain't mad at it because
You a man.
yeah,
Okay. I feel like I know where you're going with this, but okay.
it's like I'm seeing women doing things like say like it's a clip of this woman washing dishes, but she's doing a lot of shaking. The
Mm-hmm.
wash dishes,
Lot more to
yo,
scoop.
this is the best way to washing dishes, but you ain't washing the dishes. You like she's washing the dishes, but I'm not watching the dishes.
Right. She
But
got your eye for that view.
I'm seeing that all over the place. X under every fucking post,
Mm-hmm.
it's at least 3 to 4 porn posts. What the fuck is like OnlyFans posts?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like
Mm-hmm.
this, the internet for like the safe gate or the filters of the internet got clogged up and no one changed the shit because
Right.
this shit's
It's
crazy
stuck.
out here.
It's stuck on there.
Yeah.
And
See, like,
X is a whole different world over there.
yeah,
That like it's super graphic over there.
yeah,
I it's I will say it's a lot of like, women just feeling like they need to ride the wave of like that's just what's in now. Nobody really wants to be authentic and just be themselves. Like I feel like some of it be cringy a little bit. Like I be feeling like a lot of the women
Well,
don't want to do it, but they feel like, yeah, like oh, I gotta catch the algorithm and I gotta do this so I can get the views. Me personally, I ain't carrying it like that. Like I'm gonna come on here and be myself.
I would accept it if you promoting some shit, like for real promoting some shit that got something to
Mhm.
do with it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, you think of some shit. You was selling shirts or some shit. So you washing dishes, shaking, you feel me?
right,
But you got the shirt that you marketing on. Good fucking marketing.
right.
You feel me?
Like
But
it
you
don't be that.
go to the page, you be like, the fuck y'all got going on? Y'all not even y'all don't even got a plan for the shit y'all doing. And some like it's gonna sound crazy, like because it seems like I'm directing to women, but I don't pay attention what guys do on the internet.
Um,
You feel me? So
I
I don't
do.
know.
I see some of that going on. Like, but it's sad. Like what people do for likes and views is scary. It's the same like what some people do for money. It's very very scary. Cause like for me, I'm a thinker. I get in my head like, yo, you willing to do that? Like it's sad. It's it's a sad thing to see, but I just feel I can't preach enough. Like just be yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you shouldn't want to feel accepted by like these social networks. Like I feel like sometimes it do be like a cry out for help. Like you want to be in the in crowd like so bad that you're willing to do anything. It's crazy.
They pushing that complete opposite. The internet, the socials, they don't want you to
Hmm.
be yourself. That's why they got all these filters,
Yeah.
all these AI things, all
Hmm.
this shit. Where I felt like once, and this is where my mentality changed for the duration of my life is when it comes to the internet. Once I saw like the meta world, like heard words like that, meta world and shit
Hmm.
like that, and I'm like, this shit is like
Right.
real.
It seems
You know,
real programming. It's when
it's,
you hear that. Yeah, it sounds programmed.
it's like, yo, in the meta world, it gives off the, yo, you can be who you want to be. And you got people being who they want to be. They
Hmm.
following a script where it's like, if you don't know the game, if you didn't know the game from back in the day,
Hmm.
because like if you wasn't an internet surfer trying to find links to fucking TV, like I was that kid. I was trying to find the TV streaming shit. I was the kid that was on that. I'm trying to find, yo, I know like the BET while I'm at school. You feel me? How can I do this? How can I watch these games? I don't want to miss no Carmelo games. How can I watch a Carmelo game? You feel me? So it's like I was that kid. So like I kind of picked up on the internet's bullshit where they trying to bait you into things to steal your identity
Right.
and shit like that. I never got none of my accounts hacked because
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
know
You want to talk about that? That was a wave of like everybody pages just getting like you. To me, I sat back like you fell for the okie doke. They done took your damn page. All these scammers, like, come on,
because
easy.
now at that time when it was happening, people was falling for I can get you more followers, I can get you more this and
Or the
that.
cash app thing. Like next
Yeah,
thing you know, it's all these money, it's all these dollar sign cash apps posted on the page. Oh, you fell for that okie doke. Like you really thought they was gonna get you that money? Crazy.
yeah, yeah. That's barbaric, nuts. But
Yeah.
yeah, people don't want to be themselves. Like even me, right? I want to be myself and shit because I am myself. But I'm talking about online.
Mhm.
The KevEZE on the internet is is not the KevEZE in real life. You feel me?
I feel like everybody got a little bit of that though.
Like, but what I do on the internet, what makes me different from the internet and not on the
Mhm.
internet. On the internet, I have a little more patience with things. So you can talk wild crazy to me on the internet. I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all.
I'm still trying
But
to
you're not going to real life, you're not going to talk to me too crazy, and I can have the same level of patience.
mm,
I'm not talking about getting violent. I'm not talking about any of that shit. I'm just saying like the way I would react would be different from the internet. On the like where I think the way it is, the wave is the complete opposite of that. In real life, you don't really want to, you want to be all peace and you don't really want to be a part of the mix, or you don't want to. But on the internet, you the big bad dog. You got 13 bodies. Fuck you, all that shit. You
Crazy.
know?
You can come on social networks and pretend to be anybody you want to be.
Yeah,
And
and it ruins
the
lives.
clowns use that to their advantage.
It ruins lives too. We can switch it up because, like, look, it's this is how I know a relationship about to end.
It's glad
When
it's
I see
it's breaking up again. Oh,
how we looking now,
it's still kind of like it keep when you start talking, it start breaking up again.
man. This is I don't know what it is, man. My phone kind of acting funny today, but am I
Damn.
good?
No, it keep breaking up, but we just gonna get through it though. It's cool.
Hopefully the playback ain't crazy. If the playback crazy, then hey, YouTube only. Yeah.
Right. It's cool. It's cool.
Or I lost my point though, man.
Oh, damn. All right. So wait, what was the point? Oh, wait. About people losing lives, like due to social networks. Was that so? What we touching on? I feel like that's what it was.
People losing lives on the
What
internet.
you were saying about flipping something? Oh, and I was saying people can come on social media and pretend to be anybody they want to be. Like even the clowns, like they definitely use that to their advantage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, okay, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. We was past that. It
All
was the
right.
relationship thing. I was like, you want to know how I know when a relationship about to end? When I see y'all doing every little thing on the internet.
Yep.
Oh
You
y'all,
right.
oh y'all laughing and shit. Let's film us laughing together. Ha ha ha. Y'all probably fought right before that or after. If you notice, those be the relationships that be when they end, they enemies.
Mhm.
Enemies is like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, like people be putting on the front when shit ain't really that good. So
Yeah.
whatever you hear about, it could be any fucking thing. It's gonna be the total opposite on the internet. Or me, I'm not insecure about anything. So on the internet, I don't bake into shit. You know, so if
Yeah.
I see something crazy, I keep scrolling. Like I'm not gonna get mad. Like I like to do this sometimes. I like to scroll comments. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll see a post,
Mhm.
I'll read it, and I'll be like, yeah, let me see what people said in the reply to this. And I was seeing people get upset, angry, talk shit,
What
like
and
talk
what though?
just anything, like a post that catches my eye. You
Okay.
feel me? And
Mhm.
then I read the comments under it, you know, and just hearing like people like how invested or people are and shit to what other people saying. It's like, yo, if you don't agree, nigga, why don't you make your own comment?
Right. But I seen something like that today. I was in. It was sad to bring up this topic because, um, for the Muslims today, it's like to get serious for a second.
Okay.
Was their celebration of completing Ramadan, and here in Philly, one of the Ramadan celebrations, they shot it up. Kids,
Word.
older people, yes, older people, kids, like they're to celebrate Ramadan, and people got into it and start shooting. But damn, I forgot what I was about to say because like that is mind blowing and it's scary. It's just like 2:30 in the afternoon when this happened. Um,
Shooting up the Muslim part.
yes, for their today was their Ramadan celebration, and it's
That's
like
crazy.
whatever the beef was, like everybody knows the reason why they were there. Y'all couldn't just like let that roll off your sleeve until at least like it was elderly people there, it was children there, but they don't respect
That's
that no more.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I can't comment because everything is going to sound like a joke, so I can't comment.
I know. I saw something I switched gears fast to something serious, but I forgot the point that I was trying to make. Um, but yeah, that was just like really crazy. Oh no, that's what it was. So in the comments, it's a page. Shout out to No Gun Zone. He from Philly here. He run the page and he was reporting the news of what happened there, and it was people in the comments like just really arguing with each other. I clicked on one of them because I'm like, yo, it had like 39 comments responding, and it was just the person who made the original comment and somebody that was just going back and forth. They were literally arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm reading this shit like, yo, like, but they like joking and just like, yo, like, I don't understand it. But like you said, you could have just scrolled past that shit. You could make your own comment. You ain't have to comment to like really. And it was like a girl and a guy. I started digging. I clicked on their pages and shit. They seem like they like our age, but like one might be a little younger. But it was just I'm sitting there like, yo, this is fucking crazy. Like you can get a laugh out of some of the not that topic, but just scrolling through when you see other posts and you click and like, yo, y'all really be on there. I
Too,
don't like to argue,
too
so I
invested.
can't even be on there. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I be on like, look,
Crazy.
when I be on the comments on YouTube, going through them, I can't. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be any comments on a daily basis. I can't touch them all. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to use the YouTube one. Let me go to the Facebook. Right when I used to be in these groups heavy, before I started getting banned in these groups, uh, I will post some, and then someone will probably say something crazy, wild, flagrant, or whatever, and I'll just say like, okay, oh, all right, okay. And it's 9 times out of 10, the next thing they will say is, yo, I'm just joking. Because they didn't get you. So they feel bad like, damn, I ain't get them.
And that
Yo,
was
people
the
live for
rebuttal.
that shit online. People live for that shit. They go in there to cause ruckus. Then when they go up there and they give you one of their best shots and you don't reply, like if you don't reply back, they
Mm-hmm.
still feel like they won because like maybe he read it and got mad. But when you reply back and it's like, oh, okay, or you just LOL it
Yeah.
or some shit like that, nine
Yeah.
times don't come back like, yo, man, I was just joking, like I really fuck with it. Like now they on your dick.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
look at you. Like, yeah, this is like you was literally saying some crazy shit a post ago. Not a post ago. You feel me? Like
But
on your
and now
last
it's just you was joking. Like that's
now we
wild.
friends. Now we friends. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
That be the people
you know?
that don't got shit going on in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like
See,
that's the thrill for them to come on social
I
media.
don't even say that no more. Because there's people that got shit going on that's real weird and they display that shit online.
That's
They display
crazy.
it online. Like I used to I agree with you because that's like the main go to
Yeah.
because for years we seen that we seen people we know that ain't got shit going that do that type of shit online, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like we hype up niggas that do that shit that got shit going on. We take it differently. When Kanye wilding on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
we taking it differently than someone from the neighborhood. We like, yo, them niggas think what the fuck they doing? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When we say what the fuck Kanye doing, it's more so like it's more like a up. And,
Okay.
when we talk about from the neighborhood, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I don't want to just use Kanye. Kanye was the first person
Right.
I thought about.
I feel like he's
But
the first one to pop in everybody's like that's the go-to, unfortunately.
yeah, it's like there could be people that got shit going on, but it's like that clout shit is
It's scary.
that
That's
that's
a hell of a drug. You know
yeah,
what, Dave? Yeah, that's a hell of a drug.
that's
It's
the
like,
craziest drug out.
yeah, it's scary though. Sometimes I be do. I mean, I ain't gonna say sometimes because sometimes I do take a minute away from social media because that shit is just it's too much. Like you see people like yo, all right, this shit corny for the day. Like I'm cool. I'm off this. Like I this fucking with my vibrations and my energy. Like
Yeah, it don't bother me too crazy. Like nowadays, like I ain't gonna hold you. Ever since I started doing this media shit, man, you just learn like, and you gonna be like this too. Like, give it like a year because you fresh. You're not even a year in yet.
I'm not. How about that?
So like, just imagine like 2 years from now, you're not gonna be taking things the same way. You're gonna be like either laughing at the shit or you're just gonna overlook it.
I feel
But
like
then, I don't know because it's people that, well, no, because I feel like you grounded and you won't lose yourself in this shit. It's a lot of people that lose themselves in this shit and they start taking they start they
yeah,
start
but I understand how social media, you know that social media shit work. Like I'm not about to sit here go. we what on our phones and all that. Like, I ain't into all that. Like, if anything, I'm gonna sit there and laugh or look over it. But yeah, I'm not. I just refuse to waste my energy on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you got a lot of shit going on everyday life. Like, I'm not about to log into this app with this nut shit. Like, I'm not doing that.
But guess what? We logged in for this type of nut shit. Pause. We haven't talked about Diddy since like episodes ago,
We
before it
haven't.
was a big thing to do. Now all this shit about Diddy came out. How we moving? How we moving?
The head
I'll
to
be
see the
sure got
sons.
to getting part of this.
Say that one more time.
I'll be sure got out of his coma to be a part of this.
Did you see that? He
And then
said, "Come
like
what?"
this, I'll be sure it's like this. Nigga said, Diddy said Diddy got shit going on. Nigga was like, I got something to
I
say.
got something to say, son. Come home, son. Like here's the thing about that, right? I don't like it's sad because for him to be that old and you still clout chasing like that, like everybody already know what it is with you and your son. Everybody already know Diddy raised your son as his own. Like that's just what it is. But now you telling him come home, son. Like the door is always open. Where you could have told, you could have called him and texted him that you didn't have to put that shit on social media.
Hold on. So that light skinned kid is Albie Short's son?
Not so it's two light skinned kids. So the tall one, the older one, the oldest light skinned one is I'll be sure son. What you thought? Wait, hold on. So you thought he was just coming out of his coma to just comment on the Diddy stuff?
Yeah, I thought the Diddy shit was
No, no. Quincy is Albie Shore's real son.
Quincy Jones.
No,
No, son. I thought that Quincy Jones went and woke this nigga up.
no, no. Look, I'm gonna send you a pic because they look just alike. So when you look at them, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Not Justin Combs. I'm talking about Quincy. I forget. He might be a Combs now. Like he been together. I guess I don't know how old he was when Diddy and his mom Kim Porter started dating. But yeah, like Diddy really raised Quincy as his own son. So like I just find it crazy that I'll be sure like you try to come around like yeah son and all, and Quincy
But look
already
though,
been commenting on that.
if Albie Shore was in a coma for this long, what the fuck he got to say?
No, but he managed to pop out during this Diddy shit. Like come on,
I gotta know how long he was in a coma for, cause
it was a long time. I feel like you sit here like it's you sitting here cracking up.
yeah, nigga, this nigga rose up like the Undertaker when they said Diddy got some shit going.
He said, "I'm
Yo,
coming
man.
for this my get back." Like, for that's wild.
So I'll
And that man
be sure.
raised his son.
I'll be sure to be a part of this. Like this.
Right? He made sure of that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
really his son though.
okay. So all right. So Diddy and Meek. I know Meek is your guy. You feel me?
Because he
Meek
from
is
the
like
whole
part of my guy,
team.
South Jersey. You feel me? You know Philly is like South Jersey. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Look.
Right.
I like that you feel me? One time for us. But look, but yeah, like they saying that Meek, they got a tape of Meek getting, you feel me, getting touched on,
They did.
sexed on, kissed on, spit on by the diddler, the dilly diddler. He's ready for times like this,
Ooh,
but
that's
not.
wild.
Was
This
that
is
really
wild.
him? Was that really Meek
That
that
really
said, "I
wasn't
hope
him. That was some
shit
AI.
I did"? All
That was
right,
some
because
that
I
was
was
some
listening to it,
AI.
I'm like, that makes no sense. That makes
No.
no sense to rap about.
But you know one thing I don't like though, and I love Meek because he from our home team. He from my home team, but he's too. I feel like he needs a PR person. Why?
Yeah,
He
he
Twitter
not
fingers.
he not
Cut
too bright
that.
with
He's
his
not.
literally.
you're not using it. You want to be you want to be held at a certain level, but you keep like these
Misspelling
hate
shit.
girls. Yeah, like why do you everything that happens, even with the stuff that's going on in the city with Quilly and Dean, like everything that they do, he run to Twitter and talk about it. You supposed to be Meek Mill and you want to be held to a certain level. Like why is I feel like the people around him, like if he don't have the PR, the people around y'all gotta tell him, like, listen, chill, like
Used to check him ain't around no more.
right. And he got the bag, so I feel like the people that's around him right now is just gonna let him crash out because he the
They
one with the money.
most likely they dick eaters, you know.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's crazy.
They're so offended by it.
It's wild.
But,
It's wild. But yeah. Yeah. I
I
want
mean, at
them to
least
have a unity moment here in the city with Quilly and Meek. I hope I can speak that. Look, I hope I like
yeah,
Philly, but
me
Philly
get
though, I'm gonna be honest. Philly with rappers and stuff like that. Like I feel like we can never have more. I think Quilly said this too, or it was one of the recent interviews I just seen, and I feel like it was Quilly, or I don't know who it was, but basically they was saying no, it was Ness. I watched Ness interview that he did with I think CEO Nafis, but he was just saying like in Philly with the rappers, you can never have more than one rapper on at a time. Like you never really see like it got to be one rapper that just made it really big. You don't see multiple rappers, and that's so corny. Because like New York, you can hear quite a few New York rappers like that's hot at the same time. Same with Atlanta. Like it's just something
big
about Philly.
market.
They do not like
They
it.
just a little bigger.
Yeah,
They just a little bigger. And Philly is it's the city of brotherly love.
but that
But as
shit
far
ain't.
as rap, it's the total opposite
Yeah,
of that.
ain't
All
nothing
these niggas
brotherly.
hate on each other. Like we fell in love with Philly rap because niggas was hating on each other, but they was putting it in rap form.
Right,
Quilly
right.
was dissing Jihad. Oh, I might be mixing up the beats,
No,
but
they was like a group or something at first, which is that's what I'm saying. Like they start out with groups and then
dissing each
start
other.
beefing with each other. It's
Like, but
weird.
that made us know who they were
Yeah,
because it was with each other and it was raps. Like I never heard these niggas packing each other out. You feel me? Like I just heard it was just strictly raps.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Niggas understood that. Like, yo, we're better rappers. Like the other shit is the other shit. Whatever. If it happens, it happens. But we just rapping for real. You know.
right.
Um, I think they did a good job of separating the two, except for when Jihad got knocked out on his block. That was a little crazy. But I heard the nigga that knocked him out got killed. So I guess that's like even or
That's
whatever.
what
You
they
know.
said. Yeah.
That's what they said. But
That's
yeah,
what they
like
said.
yeah, I think that's the reason why Philly has that issue because it was always that separation in Philly.
Yeah,
Y'all don't even like
that's
claiming even
definitely
like
what it is.
claim y'all what part of Philly y'all
Yeah,
from. Y'all don't
but
even
you
claim
can't.
it.
It's never more than one. Like one person can only have like one person at a time. You'll never hear about multiple artists from Philly being on at one time. The
Shit.
same way you hear like the
You won't even know someone's from Jersey unless they told you. They don't even tell
that's
niggas that they'll say that a Jersey rapper or artist is from New
it's from
York or
New
Philly.
York. Yeah, I did. I picked up on that. That's
Yeah.
facts.
And the Jersey person, it's up to them to check the person.
Yeah, but
And
they
sometimes
never do. I feel like they never do.
some, I did see somebody say it.
For
I did
real.
see somebody say it. Yeah. I just can't remember the person right now, but I do remember seeing someone saying on Hot 97, you know, but shout out to them. But yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So it's just market, man. Philly, you would think it'll be at least two or three rappers, but it's too divided over there. And people are snakes over there. The DJs are snakes over there. They'll take $1,000 from you and don't and
I
play
feel
your shit on
like
their
that stuff goes on all over. But if you made it to Cosmic Kev, like yeah, you
yeah,
like
yeah,
all
you gotta
right.
take it down. But you got the other DJs that rob that's out here, robbing
Yeah,
these niggas.
yeah.
And
There's a lot of that crazy stuff going on. And the other artist, shout out to B Boy. I think B Boy stands. He, as a matter of fact, I think he signed to. I think I forget who he signed to, but he's also a chef, but he can rap. Like I like he really raps. He from
he
Philly.
cooking.
I just feel like yeah, I'm gonna send you his page. Like he really, I remember I found out about him a few years back. He was doing Jay-Z, like a Jay-Z filter, but he was just rapping like Hove. Like, but he really can rap. That's the thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Basically, he got on the internet and felt like being Jay-Z that day.
Listen, back when the filters was in, and that I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. I know that's not a whole rap, but I like what he's saying. But I just seen recent like on his page raps that he posted, and it's just like hot. Like you got to come out with an album or something. He really can rap. He definitely
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know that's Philly for you. It's sad.
So
City of no brotherly love.
I'll be sure gets out his he says, I'm getting the dealer out of here. I'm gonna be a part of it. Stevie J.
Stevie J said, "I'm gonna link up with Diddy. This my time. I can finally get. I really get to link up with him now. It's my time. I'm coming back. Let me come to his defense."
Yo, this nigga Stevie J. He said, I think the first thing he said when it came to talking about any of this shit was he wanted to fade with 50. It's like, nigga, this is not supposed to be the first video you make.
That's wow. And I feel like, why is all of the people, like all of the celebrities and stuff that was so close to Diddy, nobody, I like what Boosie said. He was saying, like, where is all his people? Like, nobody's coming up to it. They don't want to be
Because
involved.
none of them knew they were being filmed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or some of them didn't know we in a crazy world where it's tough for people to do that now, to stick up. Because like we just in the beginning of this, we talking about Quiet on the Set, like the amount of celebrities that wrote on the behalf of this pedophile, and the amount of celebrities that were in the courtroom on his side.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting. I wasn't there, but the way
I gotta
the
watch
room was,
this documentary.
yeah, the way the room was described, it was disgusting. It was like, yo,
Wow.
y'all over here, I know y'all know how the business is,
Right.
so y'all know some of this shit can be kind of true. But y'all over here showing support to a nigga that got found guilty of this shit and got sentenced to like 6 months. I think it was 6 to 6. It was 6 something. You feel me? So it's like
Wow.
it's disgusting, man.
Yeah.
It's
That
disgusting.
whole, I'm gonna definitely watch the documentary now because it's just like, damn.
I still got a couple minutes to go on the 5th episode. That's like the I blame Flavor of Love for this shit.
For what?
You know, after the season finale and shit, they got that one episode at the end, the reunion shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. This is
Okay.
the wrap up episode. That's like y'all made this shit look like Mad TV and shit. Let me not say that. But y'all made this shit look like it was a spectacle instead of you was trying to get the truth out. You know.
Wow. Yeah.
But you know that's just you probably won't get that. I just be looking at this
Mm-hmm.
shit because I know some. You feel me?
Right.
So I gotta see things a different way. But
Mm.
yeah, I still got a couple minutes on that. I feel like I said like that. You gotta get in tune with that.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna watch it. That's gonna be something for me to watch tomorrow.
and let me connect the two stories, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Diddy,
Oh,
I can't say that shit.
all right. Yeah.
It's a video of Diddy and Game giving a young Justin Bieber a bottle of liquor to drink.
You said Diddy and the Game,
Yeah,
as in the rap artist, the Game.
Game was there. Let me not, I didn't watch the clip throughout because I didn't give a fuck. But it's like the caption says Diddy and Game giving Justin Bieber like liquor, but Justin Bieber is an interesting kid because
Justin.
every time I'm saying his name wrong.
The Biebs are going to get you. Okay, it's Justin Bieber.
What am I saying?
You're saying Beamer, like Willie Beeman. Beamer. He got a Beamer.
How you say it?
Justin Bieber.
Bieber?
Bieber.
Bieber?
Yep.
Justin Bieber? Oh yeah, that dude sounds smoother. Yeah, okay. So Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber, he an interesting kid because every video he's around Diddy, it looks awkward, and it always looked awkward before the Diddy shit. It's just
Mm.
like he looks uncomfortable
Wow.
every time he's around. You feel me?
He said Beaver. You rolling with Beaver too?
That's been Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, but
Right.
like, like yeah, like this, like the things that I feel like when Justin Bieber, yeah, when Justin
Yeah.
Bieber does his tell all, I think it's gonna kill a lot of people
Mm.
because I think
Usher
that kid,
going.
I think he's seen a lot of shit he wasn't supposed to see.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Usher gonna be in there too.
Yeah, Usher's one of them too. Somehow Usher's hiding it. He's hiding it good, but Usher's
But
one of them. He
he
was
was the
Justin
first one. I feel like he's the first one that he groomed. You gotta
probably
think.
shit. He probably
Usher was with Bad Boy when he first came out as a when his voice was changing and everything when he was super young. Before I forget how old, but yeah, he was the Justin Bieber before Justin Bieber.
so he was down with Bad Boy with My Way,
Yeah, way
My.
before that, when he was like, it's a song. It's
No,
no, it's a song with something think of you. All in, I gotta get the song, but Usher was really young. He looked like no older than 12 or 13 on the album cover.
you know what?
He was with Diddy
I
during that
think
time.
we gotta go back and listen to that song My Way now. I ain't gonna hold you.
That whole album, well, let's give Usher his things because them albums,
No, 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 no,
yeah.
no, 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 no. You're not getting what I'm saying.
I still thinking about the music.
Yeah, like I think he like My Way. It sounds a little aggressive, and when I say no, all right, man, I gotta hear a little more words in that song, man. He might have been crying for help.
I get what you're saying to that point. Talk about his, woo. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm gonna go.
because look, R&B told what was going on. They ain't R&B ain't never lie. Good R&B, they ain't never lie. When they tell they
Right,
trauma, they just say it in ways where you ain't gonna understand. Or you
right.
gonna look past because you going jam because they singing.
Because the beat and the melody, yeah,
Kind of like how R. Kelly fans was just ignoring the shit he was going through for 20 years.
yeah. Same. Woo. That's another topic for another day. Woo,
They gonna get
woo.
they gonna eventually come for your boy though.
And this is where we end the podcast. That's it. We will not be good. That's it. That's all. We're
Well,
wrapping it up, guys.
these whole Foxy Brown, let's keep accepting checks, man. Allegedly.
But what was going on? You know what? We got to do a part 2 for this. You already know.
Oh, look, it'll be next month. The
I'm gonna
way,
cry.
the
I'm
way
gonna cry tears. I'm gonna cry tears. Like
I feel you. Because if my dog was involved in it too, I'll be like, damn.
they all was involved. They all had some shit going on. I don't care how you all of everybody. That music
Up until
industry is wild. Like
yeah,
they always say though, like Hollywood and all of that, like that. Ooh,
certain
crazy.
people were protected though. Certain people in the industry protected based on who they under. So that's why I got faith in my dog. Because he
No, that's
protected by
by who? That by Dr. Dre?
now by M.
Oh. Oh, you feel like I thought you was gonna say Dr. Dre over him.
Yeah. I mean,
Woo.
nah, he under them.
Yeah, both of
Like
them are under Dr. Dre,
it's
right?
like a duel. Back then, it was like a duel. It was Slim Shady first,
Okay.
and then Aftermath.
Got
So it was like a half.
gotcha.
But it was really, like he's really Eminem's artist
Okay.
technically. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Even though he was rapping before he got signed there, but
Right.
Eminem got the like that's my guy. I gave y'all that. Like
Right.
you know how Dame gave us Jay-Z, but everyone hates Dame.
Dame did not, and you know what? I hate when people. This is the thing too. People, I feel like people always forget about Biggs too. Everybody keeps saying Dame, Dame, Dame.
Oh yeah, Biggs. But Biggs,
Yeah, let's shout out to Biggs, and I love Biggs quotes. Everybody don't know that's who it is, but shout out to Biggs too.
dark skinned nigga that looked like, I think he was Biggins in State Property too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was big, but he lost weight now. Now he looks like a complete.
That was his name. You saw State Property too?
Yeah, I say property. That's a hood classic, especially if you're from Philly.
Yeah, all right. Because I was, trust me, I was getting there. but, but he was in that. Wasn't Biggs in that movie? He was
Yeah.
Noriyoku, right?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I said I knew like what he looked like and shit.
Right. But I
But
know back then he was
still,
bigger.
Dame went hustling. Dame was the one kicking down doors. Say, y'all gonna listen to Jay-Z. I know y'all got Tupac. I know y'all got Biggie Smalls. I know y'all got Nancy Nas. I know y'all got like 2 or 3 more rappers y'all be playing. But Jay-Z, he the guy. Watch, when half of these niggas,
Humility.
when
Yeah,
half the
and you know he was being an ass on what was that Def Jam on that tour? They did not. He was what was because I guess all the Rockefeller artists had Def Jam jackets, and Dame was going off on that what was it? It was the Def Jam. It was I forget what tour, but he was going off.
what
He was
was it?
definitely
The Hard Knock Life tour, or was it like before they broke up?
no.
Because
It
I
was
know
before they broke up, and it was Jay-Z, it was DMX, it was Meth and Redman.
that's the hard. No,
No,
damn,
it
what
wasn't Hard Knock Life tour. No, it wasn't it. But I
tour?
remember
It
it
was
was over them.
it was called Backstage.
Yeah,
There was a
yeah,
DVD
yeah,
called
yeah, yeah, yeah. The backstage tour, yeah. But
No,
he
no,
was
that was
pissed
the name of the tour, but that was the name of the DVD. But I forgot the name of the tour.
at the tour, right? It's something.
Just,
It might
just
have
the
been. You sure it wasn't
name
it?
of that tour. Jay-Z, DMX, you feel me? Being
Meth
them.
and Redman was on there too.
Like what was the name of what
Yeah,
was the
y'all
name of
know
that
the
fucking
name of that tour?
I
I'm about to look it up.
can't I used to
But
watch that fucking Backstage all the time. Some niggas had strippers on the bus.
yeah, what? And you seen all of the artists like
Yeah,
Ja Rule was on
listen.
there.
I was a kid watching that just to wait for the strippers to get on the bus. You wanna know why?
The
You wanna know why? Because we were sexualized by Nickelodeon. That's why. We Nickelodeon did look for sex everywhere.
and see everything comes up on there.
Yeah. Look how I come around though. That shit
They
crazy,
come
man.
right, full circle. That's scary.
For real.
I
DMX was
can't.
my favorite rapper at the time. I ain't give 2 fucks about what DMX had going on after I seen that shit.
After what?
I said, damn, was I glitching or something?
Yeah.
Uh, I said DMX was my favorite rapper at the time. I didn't give a fuck what DMX had going on after I seen that shit. I was like, yo, why not? Am I still messing up?
That was I had a call coming in. That's my mistake.
Uh,
But I'm trying to think. That was it. That it looked real fun. I will say that because they was like wasn't it like Rockefeller versus who else? Murder Inc. I think.
yeah, it was on there.
I'm gonna
Ja
watch.
Rule.
I'm gonna watch that. I think I'm gonna watch it. I like watching all the old stuff.
They took it on Tubi. They took it off of Tubi. I think because it showed Jay-Z in a misogynistic light, so they took that shit off.
Oh,
No, they
his
took it
movie.
off Title. They took it off Title. It was on Title.
Oh, okay.
They
I wouldn't be
took it off.
surprised.
Because when you watch it, you look at Jay-Z, you like, yo, this nigga Jay-Z's a piece of shit towards women. You know what I mean? We would get that, but like at the time, at
Right.
the time, it was like,
Mhm.
this is what hip hop is and shit. But it looked
Right.
crazy today.
Right. It's
Nigga
wild.
had
You said what?
yeah, yeah, if y'all ain't never watched Backstage, y'all go watch that. Y'all try to find that and watch that, man. That was crazy. But nah, that was probably the best tour ever for her. Well,
Yeah.
one of them.
Well,
Because I
all of
did
them.
like the Eminem tour when 50 just came out.
Oh yeah.
I did that tour. That tour was fire. I forgot who else was on there, but it was like I seen a couple concerts and shit on them DVDs. Our artists used to give us hella content back then that
Yeah.
we appreciated. So we were able to watch concerts of these niggas
Right. and really be tapped into it. Hey, but now it's just, ooh, that was times back then.
You got another, yeah, look that up. Because I'm really mad I can't remember the name of
The
that
name
tour.
of it, I know. I'm sitting here searching. I keep seeing all backstage stuff. No, you're right. It was Def Jam Hard Knock Life Tour.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's
okay.
what it say. But then backstage is coming up too.
Well, that's the
Damn, it's the
DVD.
biker boys. You can hear that? They riding motorcycles outside.
Oh, I thought it was the wind.
They
Niggas on
out there riding
the side.
motorcycles at 10. This shit's 10:30. 10:30 at night. This is crazy. Yeah, it's both of them are coming up though. Hard Knock Life Tour and then
Yeah, all right. Then that was it. Then
yeah,
that was it. Because that was my
yeah,
first answer and shit.
and backstage was the name of the DVD.
Yeah,
The DVD.
I gotta look it down. I gotta find it. I gotta see if it's on my sites. I'm not gonna say the name of it on here. You know, I ain't gonna get my guys up, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to look for that because that was definitely a popping tour. Like, I'm grown now and shit, so I ain't studying the stripper part. But it's like that was a dope tour. Like
Right.
you saw a young Bean up there freestyling and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
Beans was on there. He was on that tour bullying people.
yeah. Fucking having fights and shit.
Broad Street Bully, yeah.
They was bodying each other and shit.
Oh damn, my phone about to die. We've been on here for a little minute though.
Oh yeah, must be I ain't charging no more because this shit hot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Look, my
but
lights
this
went
was
out. But
a good pop-up episode, stranger. Gotta catch up
yeah,
with you more often, man. You be he said, well,
yeah.
time to roll up.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for kicking it with us, hanging out with us.
You already know, man, KevEZE. You can follow me everywhere at KevEZE, KEVEZE, for those who don't spell well. You know I don't judge. Shout out to Miss Mariah, a.k.a. a tall woman perspective. She give you her perspective, and she allows the guests to give them their perspective.
Yes,
Check out the like, check out the process, check out the game,
they
check out
tapped
the
in.
hustle. You
Yes,
know, tapped in. Like I said, shit, man, KevEZE, man. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you know what's up already. If you're not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you crazy. You might as well be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan because that'll give me more views and more all that. You feel me? So
y'all heard it,
yeah,
man. Look,
yeah, yeah. But back to Mariah though. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the previous episodes. Y'all see the growth of this woman right here from the
yes,
first episode from the DS. Look, we started that page zero fresh. You feel me?
brand new.
On the road to 200 subscribers. So make sure y'all go over there, subscribe, hit that
Run
motherfucking button.
them
You know,
up, run them up.
it's crazy how I'm editing myself now at the end.
Right.
But yeah, check that out, man. You know, you feel me? We're going to keep that content going, man. This is going to be the hottest fucking show ever to be on IG. Because I be seeing I'm not going to say their names because I don't know how you feel about dissing people and all that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. We see y'all though.
we
We
see
see it.
y'all.
That's
We see
all. That's
we
how we
see y'all.
carry that here.
We got you feel me? We got rockets to our backs. You feel me? So we
Right,
about to get up, you
right.
know? So yeah, man. I just gotta do that. I just gotta do that, man, because I know you humble and all that and shit. You feel me? I talk shit because I think, you know, it's a place for that in this. So, so I talk shit for you. You feel me?
Right though. Right though. Carrying it as you should. We see y'all though. We definitely do. That's how you know we doing something right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And you might as well give the credit where credit is due if not we coming for you,
That's
man. So
it.
with
That's
that
it.
being
That's
said,
all.
it's a wrap. We out of here.
We
Thank you.
out. See y'all.
See you next month.
I know. Look, this guy. I'm gonna tell y'all. Go listen. Go in KevEZE comments and let him know. We need him back on the show.
That's a fact, man. And I'm gonna make sure my light stays on the whole time. You feel me? That's how you know we was on for a minute. That
It
battery
was.
pack was charging. I mean, was had the lights going. You feel me? My little ring lights and all that, whatever. And it
Right.
died. We been on here for a minute, so this is a good episode. You feel me? So
It was.
on to the next.
It,
Da, da,
it
da,
was.
da. Shout
Right.
out to followers that follow me from it, and I just seen that right there. But I seen a couple. But yeah, man, you already know, man. If y'all want me to come on more often, just tell Mariah next episode, hey yo, man, let Kev come up here too.
Yeah.
If we see enough of those, then I'll
Then he'll
you know,
pop back on. Yeah.
time. I'll make time for the hop on scene. Normally, I want to be behind the scenes of the show,
But
but
I keep telling you. Yeah.
sometimes the energy gotta come out. I gotta display some greatness. It's like, nah,
I'm blessed this. See where
yeah,
KevEZE come and talk his shit. So y'all gotta, yeah.
this type of shit I can talk this type of shit all night, man. So I'm gonna pass the ball to you. I'm gonna let you dunk it,
All
alley oop
right,
style.
cool. I'm gonna dunk it. Y'all know we closing out. This is episode. What number is this?
27, 27, 20.
27. Look
Yeah,
at that. Not even a whole year, y'all. Not even a
yeah.
whole year
Let's.
of a Tall Woman's Perspective podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow both of our pages. That's it. We closing it out. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.